Hey everyone, welcome back to the What's Better Today Kingdom Lens Meditation. Today we're doing a deep dive into something that sounds simple, but is, wildly countercultural. We're talking about what it really means to stop conforming to the world and completely renew your mind.
Exactly. We're digging into a framework based on that classic verse, Romans 12, verse 2. The Passion Translation really hits hard, saying, "Stop imitating the ideals and opinions of the culture around you, but be inwardly transformed through a total reformation of how you think." A total reformation.
Right. And we found this amazing breakdown that frames this whole idea as kingdom values being the complete reverse of world values. The first concept is back to front. It means God's ways directly confront what the world calls wisdom, success, and strength.
But hold on. That's the part that trips me up. Common sense says the majority of the world is basically fine with the world's values. If it was that bad, wouldn't we all just change it? How can common sense be so wrong?
That's the trap, isn't it? That we're all being deceived and misled. The kingdom perspective completely flips the world's expectations. It's not about just fitting in with the majority. It's about this radical inward change so you can actually figure out what God's will is.
I see. And that flows right into the next point from the notes, inside out. The world is so obsessed with external behavior, right? What you do, what you achieve, what it looks like. But this passage is saying God starts with the heart.
Absolutely. It's not about just acting right. It's about your internal alignment. Gotta say, the notes really called me out here, pointing to that internal response of, why? What's wrong with the way I think? It's that intellectual pride that doesn't want to be dismissed.
Couldn't agree more. It's a massive challenge. So, to everyone listening, where do you feel that? Do you find yourself focusing more on your external look or your actual internal alignment? It's a tough one.
So we've established it's back to front, challenging common sense, and inside out, prioritizing the heart over mere actions. But then it gets even crazier with the other way up.
You've hit the nail on the head. The world says be strong, be proud, be self-reliant, climb the ladder. This lens says the opposite. The humble are exalted. Weakness, servanthood, and dependence, those are kingdom strengths. It just confronts all our pride.
It's like the world's power structure is a mountain you have to claw your way up, and the kingdom says the real strength is in the surrender. It's an invitation to submit our brilliant worldly intellect to something that honestly often looks simple or even weak from the outside.
Right? And that's hard for us because it's not flashy. That leads to the next point. Invisible. The kingdom often works beneath the surface. It's hidden, it's slow growing. The world wants the big, obvious, viral moment. But this is saying the real work is quiet and unseen.
Exactly. And all of this builds up to the lies exposed/truth revealed part. The central lie this whole thing confronts is the idea that we can straddle both worlds. That we can, live for the kingdom, but also desperately chase all the world's validation, money, and ideals.
You just can't. The text is brutal. Do not be conformed. It's a choice. The truth being offered is that transformation requires you to name that lie, that you can have it all, and choose to surrender. You got to pick a lane.
It's fascinating, isn't it? And it's a real challenge. So, here's a question for everyone listening. What false belief or cultural script are you still following? What lie have you believed that this passage is confronting right now? Tell us what you think in the comments.
So, just to recap the main point, this renewal of the mind isn't just a small tweak or thinking more positively. It's a total inversion of values. It's back to front, inside out, and the other way up. It's about laying aside that pride and accepting that God's ways just aren't the world's ways.
So as we wrap things up, the big takeaway is that this transformation is a total reformation, as the Passion Version says. It's about surrendering what we think is smart, strong, and successful for what God knows is good, acceptable, and perfect.
It really leaves you with one final, memorable question, doesn't it? What's one piece of worldly wisdom you're clinging to that you might need to surrender this week.
And on that note,
Stay curious, keep those questions coming, and hit that subscribe button.
until next time, keep transforming.